Well, yet again, you're back here with old Barry. I wanted to just pull on by one of the local coastal beaches. Well, like I thought, it might be a little bit busy. People are starting to come in on the weekend, which is fine. People got to make a living and everything's fine. And when, it's so reasonable to have a fresh fish or a piece of chicken, maybe even a couple of cold beers or something like that. When it's that affordable, it's very common practice over the weekends. During the week, though, it's really quiet, and that's usually where you're going to find me out in these places, is during the week, not on the weekend. But anyway, it looks like I'm going to head on to a place maybe they call the Graveyard Beach, and we'll see we're there. Well, this looks a little bit more doable for me. I'll just go down a little bit further on down the road, but that's what I love about this part of the country. There's always a little place to get away where it's not crazy busy and it's not full of noise and everything. It's a great spot here. It's amazing. You go to some of the most beautiful beaches here and you'll still find cows. It's absolutely mind-boggling. And yet it's so, for me, beautiful at the same time. Anyway, I'm just going to pull off here and set up, and we'll catch up with you just in a minute. Oh, this spot looks as good as any. I guess here I am on a Saturday afternoon. I'm gonna probably have some lunch out here and maybe a piece of fish or something. I'll be spending about $10 for the whole day. I mean, I look at all the people and I really take a step back, and I am so thankful for the research I did prior to coming down here so many years ago. Leanne and I, we're going on 18 years in this area, and little over 20 in the country. And I wanted a country where it doesn't freeze, because I'm tired of the cold coming from Canada. I'm seeing, to be truthful about it, prices have increased around here, but they're still a mere pittance compared to what it would cost to live in. I couldn't afford to live in my home country the way I live here, not anywhere close to it. On a parting note, if you decide to come on down here, I'll be glad to show you around and introduce you to a whole hell of a lot of people and a whole hell of a lot of culture. Gosh, I'm not saying I know anywhere near everything, but after 18 years, I do know something. And come on down and meet some of my friends, and you'll see if the multitude of people we've relocated, see if you'll understand after a 3 or 4 day trip together, see if you understand why every one of them's a heck of a lot happier. But by nature, people like to complain. You know, old guys like to wear their pants up to here and complain about the government. Well, people need something to complain about. The biggest complaint I get is, I could have afforded this 10 years ago. Why did I wait so long? Can't answer it for them, but time waits for no one. So on that as a parting note, it's old Barry, and we'll talk with you soon. Bye.